Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There are moments in history when a small piece of metal becomes a symbol of pride, heritage, and enduring value. Today's story is not just about an old coin. It's about a royal treasure that carries the grace of a new era and the charm of Britain's golden years. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover one of the most majestic coins in British history. Now, let's dive into the incredible tale of the UK One Shilling 1953 Elizabeth II coin, a truly remarkable piece that represents the dawn of a queen's reign. This is not just one coin. It's a piece of royal history, struck to mark the beginning of Queen Elizabeth II's remarkable journey on the throne. The year 1953 was a year of transformation for Britain. It was a year of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, a young monarch stepping into her royal destiny. To celebrate this powerful moment, the Royal Mint released a 1 shilling coin, proudly carrying the Queen's first official portrait. Every single coin minted that year reflected the spirit of hope, renewal, and tradition. Made of cuprinnickel, the 1953 1 shilling coin replaced the old silver issues, marking a new age in British coinage. The front bore the elegant portrait of a youthful Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, showing the Queen without a crown, symbolizing purity, grace, and modern royalty. It was a design that instantly became iconic across the Commonwealth. On the reverse side, there were two versions of the 1953 1 shilling coin, one for England and one for Scotland. Each version proudly displayed the national emblem, the English coin showing the 3 lions of England and the Scottish version featuring the rampant lion of Scotland within its shield. Both stood for unity within diversity, showing the strength of the United Kingdom. These coins were not ordinary pocket change. They were minted as part of the first coinage of the new queen, and collectors instantly recognized their historical importance. Many people carefully preserved them, realizing they were holding a memento of a royal beginning. Today, the 1953 1 shilling coin is celebrated as a treasure from the early days of Elizabeth's reign. It stands as a reminder of how the British monarchy evolved and how coins can carry stories of nations and people within their designs. In the world of coin collecting, 1953 1 shillings can achieve impressive prices, depending on their type, condition, and rarity. The most desirable ones are those in mint or proof condition, untouched by circulation, their shine preserved for over 70 years. For collectors, a pristine 1953 1 shilling can reach a high value of around $400 to $700, especially if it is a proof specimen or part of the special coronation set. And for the most exceptional examples, those with perfect strikes and brilliant luster, the value can climb even higher in private auctions and online bidding platforms. This coin is more than metal. It's an emotion, a journey through time. It represents not just currency, but a symbol of transition from the post-war world to a new Elizabethan age. Every collector dreams of having such a royal keepsake in their collection. Imagine holding in your hands a coin that witnessed the first year of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, a coin that circulated through an era of hope and rebirth. Its energy, its symbolism, and its design make it one of the most sought-after shilling coins among British numismatic enthusiasts. While millions were made, only a few survived in top condition, and those are the ones that fetch exceptional prices in today's market. Collectors are always on the hunt for perfectly preserved 1953 shillings, sealed or encapsulated for protection. Keeping this coin sealed, protected, and graded can increase its value dramatically. The more flawless it is, the more valuable it becomes. A coin with full details, clear shine, and nowhere is like holding a mirror to royal history itself. Even though the 1 shilling coin was later withdrawn when decimalization took over in 1971, the 1953 issue remains a timeless collectible. It stands tall as one of the defining pieces of early Queen Elizabeth II coinage, loved not just in Britain but across the entire Commonwealth. For anyone starting or expanding their coin collection, the 1953 1 shilling coin is a royal must-have. It connects you directly to the coronation year and holds its charm through every generation that followed. So, if you ever come across this coin, keep it safe, keep it sealed, and keep it shining. Its legacy continues to grow, and its story will only become more valuable as time goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this isn't just a single coin. It's a gateway to history, power, and royal heritage. The 1953 One Shilling Elizabeth II coin is a treasure of Great Britain, and owning one means holding a piece of Queen's first chapter, a symbol of timeless beauty and everlasting worth. Next coin, the UK One Shilling 1954 Elizabeth II coin stands as one of the most fascinating and mysterious coins in British numismatic history. Its story begins in the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, during a time of transformation, pride, and modernization for the United Kingdom. This coin carries within it the spirit of a new queen, a changing nation, and a symbol of royal legacy that continues to inspire collectors around the world. The 1954 One Shilling coin was produced as part of the Queen's first-generation coinage, but it holds an unusual and special place in history. While the 1953 shilling marked the first official issue of Elizabeth II, the 1954 edition represents a continuation of that royal era, struck in limited quantities and highly sought after for its rarity and historical importance. Each of these coins was minted in cupronickel, replacing the old silver composition used in earlier decades. This change reflected a shift in Britain's post-war economy, focusing on durability and modernization. Yet despite the simple metal, the coin's design and meaning carried immense prestige. The obverse of the coin features a young and radiant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, beautifully sculpted by Mary Gillick. Her uncovered head, with softly curled hair, represents a new generation of royalty, graceful, confident, and forward-looking. It was a bold and modern image that captured the optimism of the 1950s. On the reverse, the 1954 One Shilling coin came in two designs: the English version, which displayed the three lions passing Gardan, and the Scottish version, proudly featuring the lion rampant on its shield. These designs were not merely decorative. They stood as powerful emblems of unity among the nations of the United Kingdom. Collectors often refer to the 1954 One Shilling coin as a silent gem, a coin that tells a story not through its shine, but through its scarcity. Because of the relatively small mintage and the passage of time, high-quality specimens are incredibly difficult to find today, which makes them even more desirable. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything, and a 1954 One Shilling in excellent uncirculated or proof-like condition can fetch remarkable prices. Some examples preserved with their full mint luster and sharp details have been known to sell for as high as $800 to $1,200, depending on grading and demand. At this time, collectors value this coin for its combination of beauty, heritage, and rarity. In average circulated condition, it can sell for around $50 to $150, but when the same coin appears in a pristine state, sealed and certified by a grading service, it can command far higher prices on auction platforms and collector markets. What makes the 1954 issue truly special is its potential. As the years pass and Queen Elizabeth II's era becomes even more historically significant, early coins from her reign are seeing a steady rise in value. The 1954 One Shilling is one of those coins whose price trend is expected to climb steadily over time. Many collectors believe that in the next few decades, this coin's value could easily reach or surpass $2,000, especially for flawless specimens that have been preserved in mint condition. The combination of age, beauty, and royal connection gives an appeal that only grows with time. Unlike modern commemorative coins, this piece was made for circulation, meaning that very few have survived in perfect condition. Every nick, scratch, or dulling of its surface tells a story of the people and places it once touched, and yet those that remain untouched are the true treasures of the collector's world. The significance of this coin goes beyond its market price. It is a historical marker of post-war Britain, and a reminder of a queen who redefined leadership and tradition. Owning the 1954 One Shilling coin is like owning a royal heirloom, a tangible connection to a moment when Britain's future looked bright and full of promise. As collectors search deeper into mid-century coinage, coins from the 1950s have begun to attract greater attention, and the 1954 One Shilling is at the forefront of that renewed interest. This makes it not just a beautiful coin to own, but also a smart investment for the future. Those who are lucky enough to have this coin in their collection are advised to keep it sealed and protected. Exposure to air and handling can reduce its shine and thus its market value. Coins stored in airtight cases or graded holders can maintain their brilliance for decades, ensuring their long-term worth. The coin's appeal also lies in its artistry. Mary Gillick's portrait of the young queen remains one of the most beloved depictions in British coin history, symbolizing a period of hope and transformation. The elegance of her design continues to attract both historians and collectors alike. Today, this coin holds a place of honor among British numismatic treasures. It tells a story of legacy, beauty, and the timeless charm of the monarchy. With every passing year, its desirability increases, and so does its value in the eyes of those who truly appreciate its history. For new collectors, this coin offers a chance to hold a genuine piece of Britain's royal past, while for experienced numismatists, it represents a strategic acquisition that can bring prestige and profit. Its limited availability and growing global interest make it a coin worth preserving for generations. Even though over half a century has passed since it was minted, the 1954 One Shilling coin continues to shine as a royal treasure that embodies heritage, elegance, and investment potential. It stands as a bridge between the old empire and the modern Commonwealth, a symbol of enduring strength and grace. In the years to come, as Queen Elizabeth II's reign becomes even more legendary in history books, the early coins from her coronation period will be among the most sought-after collectibles worldwide. The 1954 One Shilling coin is already climbing that ladder, showing every sign of becoming a future masterpiece of British numismatics. So remember, the UK One Shilling 1954 Elizabeth II coin is not just valuable. It's a royal legend in metal form. Its worth lies not only in dollars, but in the powerful story it tells. Keep it safe, treasure it deeply, and let it remind you that sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest power of history, beauty, and legacy. Next coin, the UK One Shilling 1961 Elizabeth II coin, is one of those remarkable pieces that carries a legacy of Britain's royal heritage and the strength of its post-war identity. This coin stands proudly as a symbol of the early 1960s, a time when the British Empire was evolving. Traditions were being redefined, and the reign of Queen Elizabeth II was guiding the nation into a new era of prosperity and modernity. The 1961 One Shilling coin was struck during a period when British coinage was still based on the pre-decimal system, a fascinating reminder of a time before the currency changed the decimal form in 1971. Every detail of this coin reflects the artistry, discipline, and precision of the Royal Mint, which was known for creating coins that blended beauty with historical meaning. On the obverse side, the coin features the elegant and youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Mary Gillick. This portrait was used on coins from 1953 to 1970 and is celebrated for its graceful simplicity. The Queen is depicted bareheaded, without a crown, representing youth, dignity, and hope, a queen for a new age. On the reverse, the 1961 One Shilling coin came in two distinct versions, one for England and another for Scotland. The English version proudly displayed the three lions passing guard ant, crown above, while the Scottish version featured the magnificent lion rampant within its shield, also crowned. These designs reflected the unity of the United Kingdom and celebrated the rich traditions of its nations. The coin was made of cupronickel, a strong and lasting metal alloy introduced to replace silver after 1947. This decision was part of Britain's post-war recovery plan, ensuring that coins would remain durable and accessible while maintaining their visual appeal. Even though it was not made of precious metal, the 1961 One Shilling coin carried a different kind of value: historical, cultural, and royal. When it was first issued, this coin represented 1/20th of a pound sterling, but over time, its worth has gone far beyond its face value. Today, it is admired by collectors not only for its beauty, but also for its connection to a period of great transformation in British history. Many people across the world are now looking to own this coin, especially collectors of Elizabeth II's early coinage. The demand for mid-century British coins has grown rapidly, and the 1961 One Shilling stands as a key piece from that era. Online auctions, coin fairs, and numismatic events often see strong interest in this particular coin, especially when it's in pristine condition. Currently, a standard circulated 1961 One Shilling coin can sell for around $50 to $120, depending on its preservation and type. However, when the same coin is found in uncirculated or proof-like condition, with sharp details and full luster, it can easily reach values of $500 to $900 in collector markets and private sales. There are even rare cases where coins with exceptional quality, or those preserved in proof sets, have sold for over $1,200, especially when graded by professional agencies. This shows the immense respect collectors have for this coin and its connection to the golden years of the British monarchy. Its value is considered high, not just because of rarity, but because of the story it tells. It represents the confidence of a nation under a new queen moving toward modernity, while still holding on to its deep traditions. The coin's historical weight gives a charm that grows with every passing year. The 1961 issue was produced to meet the needs of Britain's circulating currency, but also became part of the Queen's early legacy in coinage. It was built during a time when craftsmanship and symbolism were at their peak, and that makes every 1961 shilling a lasting work of art. This coin holds a unique place between two worlds, the age of imperial history and the rise of modern Britain. As collectors continue to recognize the importance of coins from the early Elizabethan period, its demand continues to climb steadily. Many experienced collectors believe that the 1961 One Shilling coin has strong investment potential for the future. Its value could rise significantly in the next few decades as the early reign coins of Queen Elizabeth II become even more historically significant. In the collector's world, rarity alone does not define value. The story behind a coin adds life and passion to it. The 1961 One Shilling's combination of royal heritage, artistry, and time period appeal gives it all the elements of a timeless treasure. For those who already own one, keeping it sealed, polished, and protected can ensure that its worth continues to grow. A graded coin, sealed by an official coin grading service, can easily multiply its market price. Coins with clean surfaces, clear detail, and know where the crown jewels of any collection. Every collector dreams of finding that perfect piece that combines history, beauty, and potential, and the 1961 One Shilling coin does exactly that. It's not just another coin. It's a royal artifact that connects the present with a glorious past. As Queen Elizabeth II's era becomes one of the most documented and admired reigns in world history, coins from the early 1960s gain even more importance. The 1961 shilling captures that very spirit, a perfect representation of stability, tradition, and elegance. More people than ever before are now seeking coins from this period, and this rise in demand means that prices can only go up. The global coin market has seen a surge of interest in British pre-decimal coins, and the 1961 One Shilling continues to stand out among them. In the years to come, this coin could become a centerpiece of many royal collections, its story retold through generations. It may well cross the $2,000 mark in premium sales, as historical demand meets the pride of ownership. The UK One Shilling 1961 Elizabeth II coin is truly valuable, not just for what it is, but for what it represents. It carries a piece of Britain's heart, a reflection of its strength, and a memory of its monarch's youth. It is more than metal. It is majesty preserved forever. Next coin, the UK One Shilling 1962 Elizabeth II coin, is a royal treasure from Britain's classic pre-decimal era, a time when every coin carried both beauty and national pride. This coin stands as a powerful symbol of the early 1960s, a decade of progress, tradition, and elegance under the young and inspiring reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It holds within it not only metal but a story of heritage, craftsmanship, and lasting value. The 1962 One Shilling coin was minted during a time when Britain was redefining its identity after years of change and modernization. It represented stability in a world that was rapidly evolving and showcased the artistry and precision for which the Royal Mint had become world famous. This coin continues to fascinate collectors across generations for its design, history, and lasting charm. The obverse of the coin features the first definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the talented sculptor Mary Gillick. The young queen is portrayed without a crown, her hair gently tied with a laurel wreath, a symbol of peace and victory. It was the image of a monarch who embodied both modern grace and timeless dignity. On the reverse side, there were two design variations, one representing England and the other Scotland. The English version displays the crown, three lions passing guardant, the proud emblem of England, while the Scottish version showcases the crowned lion rampant within its shield. Both designs symbolize the unity of a united kingdom, celebrating its diverse nations under one crown. The coin was struck in cupenicle, a durable alloy chosen for its lasting strength and shine. Although it replaced silver decades earlier, the quality of craftsmanship made it one of the finest examples of early Elizabethan coinage. Even without precious metal content, its historical value and royal significance have made it a sought-after collectible today. Minted in large numbers for general circulation, the 1962 One Shilling coin was used in everyday British life. Yet few examples have survived in mint condition, as most were spent and worn down through regular use. This makes the preserved, uncirculated pieces far more desirable to collectors and investors. The 1962 One Shilling coin's history is deeply tied to Britain's pre-decimal currency system. Before 1971, the shilling was worth 1/20th of a pound sterling. But after the decimalization, the coin was withdrawn from circulation, transforming it from common currency into a piece of national history. Collectors admire this coin not only for its age, but also for its representation of the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. It captures the optimism of a time when Britain was proud of its monarchy, traditions, and craftsmanship. Every detail of this coin reminds us of a period filled with progress and royal elegance. In the modern collector's market, the 1962 One Shilling coin holds strong appeal. Many people around the world seek to add it to their collections, especially those interested in early Elizabeth II coinage. Its balance of availability and historic importance makes it a timeless investment piece. A circulated 1962 One Shilling coin typically sells for around $60 to $120, depending on its condition and design type. However, uncirculated and proof quality examples can command prices between $500 and $900. When professionally graded and sealed, these coins can achieve prices as high as $1,500 in international auctions. As time moves forward, coins like this continue to rise in value. Experts believe that in the coming decades, early Elizabeth II coins could double or even triple in price, especially as collectors seek to preserve the legacy of Britain's longest reigning monarch. This is why owning a 1962 One Shilling today is not just collecting, it's investing in royal history. If you want to buy this coin, you can find it at reputable coin shops, online collectible stores, numismatic websites, or certified auction houses. Trusted platforms such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, and vCoins often feature these coins, especially graded versions that guarantee authenticity and quality. For those who already own one, selling can be done through specialized coin dealers, online marketplaces, or at collector exhibitions. Always ensure the coin is evaluated by a professional before selling. This helps determine its true worth and ensures you receive the best possible price. To maximize its value, the coin should always be kept sealed and protected. A coin stored in a proper holder or capsule avoids scratches, tarnish, and wear. Professional grading services such as NGC or PCGS can seal your coin in tamper-proof cases, boosting both its beauty and resale value. Keeping it in pristine condition is key. Every bit of shine and detail adds to its desirability, especially for collectors who value originality and preservation. Once sealed, the coin becomes a long-term asset, capable of appreciating in value as historical interest grows. The worth of the 1962 One Shilling coin is not only financial, but emotional. It tells the story of a nation that blended tradition with progress and celebrated its queen through artful coinage. It reflects a moment in time when Britain stood strong and proud, its currency representing unity and trust. Many collectors view this coin as a gateway into mid-century British history. It is often a starting point for new numismatists and a prized possession for experts who recognize its importance in the timeline of royal coinage. Its steady rise in value proves its lasting place in the world of collectible currency. There is also a growing global fascination with coins from Queen Elizabeth II's reign. As her era becomes more iconic with time, these coins gain prestige among collectors in Europe, America, Asia, and beyond. This expanding interest further increases the coin's potential for appreciation. The 1962 One Shilling coin will always carry the story of early Elizabethan Britain, an era of renewal, elegance, and hope. Its beauty, historical weight, and royal connection make a shining gem among mid-century collectibles. So yes, you should absolutely keep it. Preserve it with care, seal it for protection, and let it remain a symbol of royal legacy. The UK One Shilling 1962 Elizabeth II coin is not just valuable today. It holds the promise of becoming even more valuable tomorrow. It's a coin that connects generations, a coin that transforms time into treasure. Next coin, the UK One Shilling 1963 Elizabeth II coin, is one of the most admired treasures from Britain's pre-decimal era, representing an age of royal pride, national unity, and artistic perfection. This coin captures the spirit of early 1960s Britain, a time when the country was moving forward with innovation while honoring centuries of tradition. Every edge, every curve, and every symbol engraved into this coin tells a story of power, legacy, and the elegance of Queen Elizabeth II's early reign. The 1963 One Shilling coin was struck by the Royal Mint during a period when the United Kingdom still used the pre-decimal currency system. It was worth 1/20th of a pound sterling, and it circulated widely throughout the nation. Yet beyond its practical purpose, it carried a royal presence that made it a beloved coin of its time. This coin was minted to continue the series of Elizabeth II's early coinage, following her coronation in 1953. It was part of Britain's effort to maintain continuity and pride in its monetary design, while celebrating the new Queen's youthful image. It marked the 10th year of her reign, a decade of modern transformation and growing global influence for Britain. On the obverse side, the 1963 One Shilling features the first official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. The Queen is portrayed wearing a laurel wreath, not a crown, a choice that symbolizes peace, strength, and victory. This depiction became iconic, representing her as both regal and approachable, a queen of the people and a figure of lasting grace. The reverse design came in two national variations, the English and the Scottish versions. The English version displayed the crown, three lions passing guardant, representing England's royal strength and heritage. The Scottish version featured the fierce lion rampant within its shield, a timeless symbol of courage and pride. These designs reflected unity within diversity, showcasing the majesty of the entire United Kingdom. The coin was made from cupronickel, a durable metal chosen for its shine and resistance to wear. It replaced the older silver-based shillings of previous generations, signaling a modern direction for British currency. Yet despite its modest material, the coin's historical and symbolic worth has far exceeded its original face value. Today, the 1963 One Shilling Elizabeth II coin stands as a testament to a golden period in British coinage. Collectors value it not only for its design, but also for a connection to the early decades of Elizabeth II's reign, a time that now holds deep historical and emotional significance. The coin was minted in high numbers, yet only a small percentage have survived in top-grade condition. The few that remain flawless, with sharp details and original mint brilliance, are now among the most desirable for collectors worldwide. The value of this coin continues to rise as the years pass. In average circulated condition, the 1963 One Shilling may sell for about $60 to $120, but when preserved in uncirculated or proof-like condition, its value can reach between $600 and $1,000. Some pristine examples, graded and sealed by professional services, have even sold for more than $1,500 at exclusive collector auctions. The reason for its rising worth lies in its connection to Queen Elizabeth II's early coinage and the end of the pre-decimal era. With the introduction of decimal currency in 1971, coins like the 1963 shilling became relics of a bygone system, rare survivors of Britain's financial and royal heritage. Many collectors view this coin as a royal relic, a tangible reminder of a time when British craftsmanship and design were unmatched. Every detail, from the Queen's portrait to national emblems, represents the highest standard of minting and artistry. It's a small masterpiece of metalwork that carries enormous historical significance. For those wondering whether it is truly valuable, the answer is a resounding yes. The 1963 One Shilling is increasingly recognized as a collectible coin of importance, especially as demand for early Elizabeth II issues continues to grow. Its value is expected to appreciate even more in the coming decades, making it not just a treasure but a smart investment. If you are lucky enough to own one, it is highly recommended to keep it sealed and protected. Coins that remain untouched, without scratches or tarnish, hold significantly more value. A graded an encapsulated version of this coin, can often command prices much higher than those that have been circulated. The coin can be bought from reputable coin dealers, trusted online platforms, and established numismatic auction houses. Websites like Heritage Auctions, the Royal Mint Shop, and certified eBay sellers often feature this coin for sale. When selling, always consult a professional appraiser to ensure you get its maximum market value. This coin holds emotional and historical depth beyond money. It represents the strength of the monarchy, the artistry of the Royal Mint, and the enduring spirit of the British people. It has become a prized piece for anyone who values history, beauty, and legacy. As time continues to add prestige to Queen Elizabeth II's era, the coins from her early years, like the 1963 One Shilling, will become ever more desirable. Their legacy will shine brighter with every generation of collectors who seek to preserve Britain's royal story. The UK One Shilling 1963 Elizabeth II coin is not just a coin. It is a symbol of royalty, resilience, and remembrance. Its worth will only grow with time, and those who own it today hold a treasure that connects them directly to one of the most celebrated reigns in modern history.